WIBTAH for removing my 23 son from life insurance and not including in will because he disowned me. I am a 43F currently serving in the army for over 18 years. I have 3 children 25F, 23M, 17M. Over the past few years my 23-meter son has been genuinely upset that I will not transfer my GI Bill to him. Those unfamiliar with the military, service members are able to transfer their education benefits to their spouse or children after serving a certain amount of time. However, I accidentally exhausted my GI Bill. My daughter and oldest son never really showed interest in college, nor were my son's grades of the best. Once my son moved out after HS our communication was minimal. Our relationship prior to him moving out was a little strained. As a parent, I hope I am not the only one to say my son and I just did not get along and could never seem to connect as he got older and got worse the older he got. About 2 years ago of him going no contact he messaged me, not to ask how we were doing or anything, but straight to the point that it's my fault that he no longer qualifies for grants due to our incomes combined and why I did not transfer my GI Bill to him. I informed him that I had exhausted it and that he is more than welcome to speak to a recruiter. He then said I should have set $5,100 aside each month to pay for his college. At this point I called him entitled and told him I don't owe him anything once he moved out of my household. Summarized conversation. We go no contact again for a little over a year and recently another message straight to the point asking how I exhausted my GI Bill. Again told him he can go see a recruiter about it. But I also explained it wasn't intentional, and was unaware that when you take one class they dock you a full semester. Nonetheless this conversation still ended on that I should be responsible for his college. Let it be clear, before I joined the army I was a single parent having my first child at 17. Living in poverty making less than $11K a year. I joined the army at 25, paying for college tuition out of pocket was never an option. I did the best I could as a parent, and I know I would never win Mother of the Year. In both conversation I did apologize for the mistakes I made along the way, as, it's clear they bother him, but this conversation ended with him stating he does not view me as his mother and blocked me on everything. He made it clear to his sister that he does not view me as his mother and I am nothing more than an egg donor. It is time for me to update my life insurance and do a will and I am considering excluding him. WIBTAH.